What's up, guys? How you doing? This is the first episode of the show Creepin' In, where we're going to basically talk about what's creeping in from the new set. And we're just going to go every episode, just pull something off the shelf and look at it and be like, oh my god, that's kind of good. So we're going to look at today's set, Order of Chaos. And Order of Chaos is, yes, the newest set coming out. Why is it so important? Well, they contain an archetype called Photons. And, everybody's like, oh, he was going to do an Insector? No, Photons. We're going to talk about Photons because Photons are really cool. And the Photons have a really boss monster. This card right here. This is the Twin Photon Lizard. What is it? Well, let's look at it real quick. It's a 2400 1000 monster. And it's a fusion monster, and it can be used using polymerization or future fusion if you're clever. And it says this. It says when this card is on the field, you contribute it to special summon all the monsters that were used to make it from the graveyard. So well, that's fine. I don't really care. Oh, wait, Galaxy Eyes Photon Dragon, an 8-star dragon monster from the last set. It was actually the cover card for the last set. And it's kind of a big deal because it's a big monster with a really cool effect, but at the same time, it also is a photon monster that gets out your photon lizard here, and you get two of those in the graveyard, and you tribute the. Oh, I see. So it's got an OTK trick to it. All right, that's really cool. So how do you get that out? Well, there's this card called Photon Veil. As you see right here, it was also from the last set. And the Photon Veil is also a really good spell card. It says shuffle 3 light monsters from your hand into the deck, and then add 1 to 3 level 4 or lower light monsters from your deck to the hand. And if you can add 2 or more monsters, they have to be of the same name. Okay, well, that doesn't really help anything for the Photon Dragon, but it does help with things like, Photon Saber Tiger, which is good because you can go, okay, Photon Saber Tiger, get 3 Photon Saber Tigers out from your deck, and be like, okay. And then somehow figure out how to get a Photon Dragon, use Fusion Sage or other things to get polymerization out, and go Photon Lizard, Tribute, Photon Dragon, 3 Saber Tigers. Seems pretty good. There's many possibilities with these Photon Tigers. And then you can also tech in other things like Neos Alias, Luminous Spark. People are using that as a field spell card. I saw people teching in some Prismas using that. Future Fusion's always good. Somehow get some Dark Monsters, BLS. But if you have Alias, you can use the Shining. And so you can use Miracle Fusion, which is also really good. So, these are things to look at. Remember, don't always go off the new sets and go with, what's okay with the Insectors and be like, oh man, or the ninjas, look deeper into the set, guys. Look at what's really got the power struggle in there and what's really got the thing that if you get that big shit out, what's going to F your day up. And Photons are going to be the ones to do it. So, here's what I'm going to say to you guys. Let's play around with these Photons this week. Everybody who watched the show, I want you to take these cards. I want you to build a deck idea, and then guess what we're gonna do? We're gonna come back next week, or we're gonna go on my other show, Yu-Gi-Oh! Now, and we're gonna talk about someone's deck list. If you got a video, post that shit up, and we're gonna talk about it. But in the meantime, Photons, man, that's what's creeping in. I'll see you guys. This is Mark. I'm signing out.